Hey guys, PhysicsMathMan here. So, I've had some requests to do another one of these stream of consciousnesses, and I'm gonna go ahead and try and give it to you. People requested also that maybe I don't do an unranked, but I don't think I'm comfortable enough doing a solo queue and talking at the same time, because it's quite a task actually after I've tried it. So remaining. I'm partied up right now. So I'm roughly in the 5.5K bracket.
5 seconds remaining.
I'll pick my boy Earth Spirit.
Your turn to pick.
I'm partied up with the guy with the highest party rating here.
Your turn to pick.
It looks like our average is a little high, so we better win or it's gonna be -40. So I'm gonna go offlane, so I'm gonna call it solo. And this is 6.84, so things are not massively different with the hero, but there are things to be wary of, especially the magnetize being able to be dispelled. So far I don't have to worry about it looking at their draft. Unfortunately Pudge and Viper are kind of hard to kill as their spirit, but we'll see how this progresses. Now that Abaddon, he's on our team. If he wasn't, that's a big problem. He could take off the magnetize. Okay, so it used to be that you want to max out the grip. So by level 7 you'd have 1141 because the damage on the grip scaled and the damage on the kick was static. And this was kind of a problem actually because the kick scales better than anything. You get lower cooldown and higher stun duration. Now you get higher damage as well, scaling. So it makes complete sense to max that out and leave the grip at level 1. And the thing is, the grip used to have a level 1 value point. The silence of 2.5 seconds at level 1, and you only gain half a second after that for level. So in a sense, that's kind of an unforeseen buff. The fact that you can do 4-1-1-1 and it's effective. There's also items like the Guardian Greaves and the Glimmer Cape, which are pretty good on him. But all in all, 6.84 nerfed him just right, though. I mean, he needed it. Maybe not the magnetize thing, but the damage distribution, he still does the same damage. It's distributed. That was needed. Can I get a ward?
A perfect position.
Prepare for battle.
So,
Wait, an even
I'm gonna do my very best to talk everything out as I go. And if I have periods of silence, I apologize. Sometimes when I'm focusing, I can't talk. And I'm gonna mute my teammates if they start talking too much, not for any other reason, but it's hard to talk over them.
Spot.
So, hopefully I get a lane that is difficult. So it's a good example. I'm gonna go ahead and block the camp. This is my favorite spot because it gives me vision and also blocks the camp.
My spirit moves.
And I am not guarding.
30 seconds to battle.
So you can guard the rune or you can pull.
Ordered advance.
But usually in the off lane, you want to bias the lane towards yourself, or else you can get zoned out. This is important, especially for the first 2 levels. Okay, so you stand here with this line right here. They're gonna get caught in this tree area.
Begins.
So I'm gonna do the grip. And now I can choose, I can do the melee creep, which denies more EXP, or I can deny the range creep, which will pull the tower, or the wave, more towards me. And usually I opt for the this guy. Now I go up here and block, and the clarity is going. So I can do a grip. Oh, I am lagging like crazy. I'm at 400 MS.
That's a good spot.
Oh, please, please. Oh, please, please.
Covering ground. That spot there.
Apparently I'm the only... Let me, I think I have Sony Vegas running, like, a whole bunch of them. Doesn't look like it. Oh shit. It's gonna be impossible to lane with 400 MS. Hopefully that goes away. I wonder if they unpaused.
Thank you. Attack. Resign your lands.
Lagging. So I could have got more last hits. Anyway, I'm working towards the bottle
Reprisal.
as soon as possible.
In perfect
There's the
position.
split. So he wasn't here before, but if he was, that's where the pull really comes in handy. See if I can grab this last hit with the... Oh
Yes.
Hey, if you need your bottle, just take the courier back now. So I like to ferry my bottle over, but mid gets priority. So I just
should
kindly
stand there.
say,
Grip.
you can take the bottle back if you need. There's a ferry.
My understanding grows.
First blood of the volatile
And even
essence.
better
Really
spot.
hard to do it on 50 damage, but sometimes it's worth trying. Yeah, at least stop him from denying it. So the bottle arrives
As must be.
because of my item choices. 1 clarity, 1 tango. Roughly at the time when the first room spawns.
Or
over
when
here.
suits me.
So that's the idea behind that. I will also be spamming my mana a little more because I have CM more. So it's not so much about getting last hits right now as it is getting experience. So every time he doesn't
Double
deny,
damage.
I'm happy.
Ordered advance.
If you're gonna use the grip to try and last hit, you want to do it on the range creep. It's very easy,
Going.
comparatively. So Tide's over there. I gotta be careful. Anybody else I gotta be worried about? Not really right now. I'm gonna pull this. Missed it. Okay,
Precisely.
so now I can reliably get last hits because I have the level 2 now.
I set my
See that?
stones.
Much easier after you get level 2 of either the grip or the kick. But as I said, we're gonna be
My
maxing out the
stones
kick.
alight. Double kill.
Action pack game so far going on in other lanes.
Are one.
Did not deny that creep, so I took it.
Yes.
I gotta watch out. I don't want him to mana burn me. He might blink and do it every so often.
Covering ground.
So let me grab this last hit. Use your mana just because he's going to mana burn it. You generally don't want to just waste all your mana.
I should stand right
They
there.
don't really have a way of killing me. No stuns or anything.
Oh, that's a good
Even if
spot.
Tide comes over, it's pretty easy for me to get away. So,
Over
oh,
there.
thought he was coming to do some harass. Probably is.
Wait. An even better spot.
So if I would have walked out for that last hit, he would have got some mana burns off, so I just kicked
That
it.
spot there.
So Quap's getting the rune. It's not mine this
My
time.
spirit
Does
moves.
have priority over the runes. There's the blink to try and give me some
I
mana
should
burns.
stand there.
I'm now buying time because he's missing last hits.
My way and way.
Okay, so he's really trying to mana burn me.
That spot there.
That might signify that a Tide's trying to come over.
Set in stone.
We'll grab that one real quick. Now I'm almost level 6. Now anti-mage I can't really solo because the spell shield actually, and the fact that he can blink, makes it really hard to kill with the combo.
Yes.
So there's that.
Tribute to my
I'm gonna try and time it so I have enough mana for a roll. And now, that's if he doesn't mana burn me again. But now I'm really not afraid to get hit. Because he's not going to do that much. I can use these tangos.
Oh, that's a good spot. Yes.
What level is he? 6? Okay, so now he's going to try and void me.
Exactly so.
But, I mean, he's really not doing well with his farm whenever he tries to jump over at me. He's chased me a few times too many.
Covering ground.
The lag's not so bad. I'm on US West right now because of my partner. I kind of lag there. I'm like in the crack of Florida, so I'm really far from that server. If that even matters.
This must be.
Rage. Anyway, okay, so we have some downtime. Let's talk about what I have to do. So I have rune in 15 seconds. I might want to shoot for that. The mana regen is nice because of CM, so I don't really have to go back, especially if I get that rune. Viper, Slark, Tide. Okay, so their team is just thick. We got the Watermelon Rind of Tide Hunter, and so Slark's really the one I can kill. And for I'm thinking item choices right now. So sometimes Dagon going on Earth Spirit is good. A lot of people default to that when they're playing them. This is not a Dagon game. What do you pause for this guy? Too many thick heroes that can stand it. Classless. So what makes sense is something like I don't really have a lot of magic damage. I mean, it's almost certainly going to be a mechanism, and then I'll just follow that up with the Guardian Greaves, because we got a lot of squishy, and if I can get people to survive in like the pounces and that initial ravage, then we're going to be alright. We're going to have some time when the anti-mage is doing his anti-mage stuff, so he's like a 4-on-5, and that's really where I'm going to have to shine. People I'm going to be ganking is probably over in that top lane. It's a little precarious, but we'll just have to outplay him. And so that's the plan.
Wait, an even better spot.
Alright. So next item is Earn. I
Ordered advance.
never not go Earn. Alright. This is risky.
Ends everything I set my stones.
Clock wasn't going for it. This guy is going for
No, that's a good spot.
immediate. People have been going Vlads on him first before the Battle Fury.
Precisely.
I haven't really thought about if it's good or bad. I mean, it delays the Battle Fury, of course, but I think it makes him far more sustainable. Which might be better
My stones alight.
overall. Oh, don't mana burn me.
Oh, that's a good spot.
Okay, so now I kind of want to start getting out
I
of
should
here.
stand perfect location.
Doesn't look like he got a lot of spell shields from hitting him like that.
Wait, an even better spot.
Your top tower is under attack.
So let me go ahead and
Perfect position.
let's see. I have enough. I'm gonna have enough mana for a port when I get back. I have 5 stones, so I'm gonna go ahead and.
My way and way.
Usually I would burn a roll stone just to be more efficient,
Covering
but I need
ground.
to save money for the port anyway. So I'm gonna have it.
I should
by the time
stand
I get
there.
Right now I have it.
I'm not ready.
Oh shit! Sorry.
I set my stones. Perfect location. Oh, that's a good spot.
Clock
I need to be.
So Slark can now purge that shit off, which is really annoying.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
So I had to respread it. I just had to make sure I did.
No, that's a good spot.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I guess Quap was
My
calling me bottom.
stones alight.
So I have 2 stones.
Your bottom tower
Anti-mage is
is under
skipping,
attack.
which is exactly what he should be doing. And Bloodseeker is going to cover for it, so maybe we can
Your
deny
bottom
it with
tower
power.
is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
He's got rupture. He's not going to deny the tower.
Your bottom
The right
tower
choice.
has fallen.
I'm going. Not yet.
So I'm going to get that mech, and I'm going to tell everybody I'm
Ordered
going to get the
advance.
mech. And I'm going to get the buckler first, which is the best choice first, usually.
Yes.
Let's see if I can save this Quap. Oh, he's a Viper.
Of death.
So now I should
I
have
should
been top.
stand right there.
I'm gonna expend a stone and go ahead and farm this real fast, and then I'm gonna head over in that direction.
My spirit moves.
Let's see if I can get this thing. That was just bad positioning by him.
Flesh is soft. Your spirit weak.
I still want to head top when I can. Can I time it with the rune? Probably. The problem is if they died the CM now,
That spot
I'm not
there.
gonna be able to get over there in time. So let me finish that buckler. Yeah, they're getting a little antsy on the CM. And I do have magnetized up. 3 stones is plenty.
Precisely.
Where is that Tide Hunter?
As must be. That spot there.
Alright, let's just do this. I'm gonna guarantee the roll. Silence. So I rolled and then I also used another stone to pull, which is wasteful. But it guarantees that I'm gonna be able to silence Slark before he does his
Better spot.
stupid Slarky things. As we say,
Ordered advance.
worth.
My stones alight.
Okay, so now I'm at the awkward period where I could finish the mech and not contribute. I mean, I could always contribute, get kills, but then
Exactly so.
if I die, then the mech is delayed. So I'm gonna go ahead and regen maybe at least 2 more stones until I head over and help people. And maybe the kills will just come to me, like right now.
In stone.
Some things you can't plan for.
Oh, I think I might die now.
For me.
He is rabid.
I set my stones.
Alright, it's time to book. Viper chooses me! Don't choose me. All the slow that he gets off of that is wasted. Unfortunately, I must leave my friend and run. Oh, no, I have a grip. I have a grip. Let me go ahead and
Got you.
waste that.
No, that's
Not
a good
waste.
spot.
Use that. CM aura. I always underestimate.
That spot there. By way
I'm gonna
of
buy another
way.
port. It's always worth having 2 ports.
It's not
Even
time
if you're
yet.
close to that item. Okay, so mid.
That's a good spot.
No, so there's
Your
really
middle
no
tower
like
is under
foreseeable
attack.
kills. Oh, I have to go now. But usually I wouldn't port. Just walk out. She wasn't so fast on that blink. She would have needed saving, and then we can turn that fight around.
Attack. Wait.
Buckle her up
an
for
even
the
better
push.
spot. I should stand there.
Rune is gone. I wonder if Tidehunter's thingy purges my ult. I haven't seen that
Covering
interaction.
ground.
I'll do a Crimson then.
Precisely.
Who the hell is getting a mech?
I should stand
Really,
right there.
Sam?
Yes. Here we go. Resign your I'm going. Oil of life.
I finished the mech. Can I just do the mech since I'm...
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Thank you. Shouldn't have done that. I think I even called it.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Anyway, good natured about it, so. Finish that tower. Finish. That would be his lifeline.
Enemy's top tower has fallen.
Set stone. Oh, that's a good spot. Mechanism.
Is that clock wanting to do business? She is. She also blinks on
As
which is
must be.
potentially dangerous.
Fresh mate.
Always kill the Slark immediately. Enough of that slippery shit. I hate Slark.
Wait, an even better spot.
My hero used to be really good at counter Slark, and now
That's a
he's
good spot.
just good. Not really good.
Oh, that's a good spot.
Alright, so what item next?
I should stand right there.
Something like sheep makes a lot of sense. I'm just gonna go straight sheep. We'll see how it goes. Like if it's such a big investment, that item, that if things aren't going as well, like 9 to 22, then it is time to
My way and way.
switch to a midder game item.
My
For now, I think
stones
we're good.
alight.
Alright, rupture incoming, now I head over. Excellent. He's gonna blink.
Ordered advance.
Whatever, secure.
Unstoppable. Precisely.
I wasted a stone there. I thought maybe he had a port,
Yes.
but I had plenty of time to see it.
My spirit moves.
What's this guy doing? Oh, action mid.
Wait.
Let's see if I can
An
do
even
anything.
better spot.
No. Oh, action top. Let's see if I can do
That
anything.
spot there.
Ah, he's got ravage. How's that rupture looking? Doesn't matter.
Yes.
Back up. Back up.
Over there.
They're coming. They have ravage.
Covering ground.
Okay, so now this guy's kind of alone. Pudge is here.
All paths are one.
Alright, I'm just gonna get out of here.
In perfect position.
Let's try Pudge.
I set my stones.
You saw that these guys were converging over here. So, that's it. Oh,
That
oh!
spot there. Perfect location.
Not Pudge, Pudge. I missed the kick.
Precisely.
They're gonna have ravage.
That
He's
spot
hanging
there.
around. He's not over there.
Over there.
Time to back up.
My way and way.
Runes in a few. Let's go over to this. Switch them. I'm just gonna go ahead and cancel the port.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
So. My stones alight.
Not always nice.
Always follow up your 6K buddy.
All put aside for now. No, that's a good spot.
Alright, so we have complete map control. As soon as we get that mid tower, they're pretty much, you know, gonna be farming in the, not in the dark,
Ordered
but
advance.
just, you know, like super afraid to do anything. I'm gonna play backup for my friend
Covering
in
ground.
case he gets hooked, or that's what you want to do as Earth Spirit. Like in situations like that, it's best to just play
The enemy's
like
middle
right
tower
behind and
has
counter initiate.
That's a good spot.
He wanted it.
I do suffer.
He wanted that Ravage. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Get aggressive, Swade.
Engage me.
So I thought I was gonna have to be chasing that Slurk. I guess he thought he was more slippery than he should be.
Sign your lands.
Or that he was.
That's spot
The
there.
enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Whatever, I'll just roll the magnetize.
Right there.
Keep an eye on where he goes.
I'm going.
Pay for thy lack.
A perfect position. Set in stone. My spirit moves.
That was bad. I went the wrong way.
Wait, an even better spot.
Really? I was trying to predict where he was gonna blink to, and I chose incorrectly.
I set my stones.
But that was the thought process there.
Oh, that's a good spot.
I don't really think that there's anybody on their team that can take me out by themselves. It has to be
In its time, my spirit
a
moves.
joint effort. That's what I'm talking about.
My stones alight. Covering ground. Wait.
Oh,
an
we got
even
this.
better spot.
Nope, nope, there's many. Maybe we got this.
My way and
We need
way.
Bloodseeker. Maybe.
Precisely.
There could be something. This is gonna be a risky fight. Especially if someone
Wait.
gets hooked.
Yeah, vision.
Even better spot.
Oh, shitty Ravage!
This way. Not yet. Perfect location.
No more mana.
I should
No more
stand
stones.
there.
No mana, no stones. Someone's dead. Just gotta run. Gotta leave.
That's a good spot.
Not a good trade.
I declare. Warning.
I can't help.
There.
Now that blink actually, oh, he moved in base.
I'm going.
So, I don't know if you guys know this,
It's
but
not time yet.
a few heroes get invulnerability while they do their
As
blinking,
must be.
you know, in quotes, skills. Like, for instance, Morphling and Faceless Void
I
are
should
invulnerable
stand there.
when they do the time walk or they do the waveform. And then you can do that with Rupture. But for AM, you take all that damage. And so
Exactly so.
stuff like that will happen. So he would have been more
I set
wise
my
to just
stones.
port and take the right clicks.
Submit.
Same goes with Quap, she'll take the damage. Same goes with me,
Over there.
if I roll. Storm Spirit can do it without taking damage.
A perfect position.
Anyway, that's my rant on invulnerability while
For
you
when suits me.
when you use a move.
Yes.
So far the
That's a
greedy
good
sheep
spot.
is going to pay off. In fact, the fact that I already have the ulti orb and the void stone means it has paid off. Because I'm gonna eventually get the mystic staff, no probs. Alright, follow my buddy around.
That spot there.
I guess we're gonna push this and oh, he's just gonna go in, so I'll
All
follow him
paths
up.
are one. Scales is in harmony.
Did a shit ton of damage.
I should stand there.
Oh, what is she screaming?
Better spot.
The wave? No ags?
Oh, that's a good spot.
What a player. Was that her mid?
Precisely.
Oh, I missed that one. Alright, I'm gonna be my Bloodseekers back up.
Peace. By way and way. My spirit moves.
Okay, so how are we gonna close this game out? We are going to get these tier 2s standard
better
stuff
spot.
and just suffocate them out. The Bloodseeker's too big, and he's only gonna get bigger.
I'm going.
The Slark has been shut down, and this anti-mage is gonna have
Put
no room to
aside
do
for
his
now.
business.
For the tweet.
Yeah, he went the Vlads too, so his
Yes.
capability of flash farming is moot.
That spot there. In position.
Oh! That dismember was so unfortunate. Alright, time to get up. Roll, work. Easy.
I'm not ready.
So that's like
I'm
coming
not
up.
ready. I'm going. Yes.
At this point, they've got 3 dead. No
As must
foreseeable
be.
push in the near future, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this up. So here's a little.
I set my stones.
Okay, so it's almost the minute mark. Always do this whenever you see an opportunity. Just gonna stack the camp.
Over there.
And this is how you farm efficiently in the
Oh,
jungle with
that's a
him.
good
I mean, like,
spot.
there's no, like, farming jungle from the beginning. As soon as you get some levels, you do this. You just pull, kick, and make sure that that kick stone goes and hits some
I should
other
stand
camp.
right there.
And then you can use that stone as soon as your grip's off cooldown to repeat.
Quick grip.
Dude,
Exactly
if that was
so.
there, it would have been dead.
My stones are light. I am shaped to a
Can
higher
I salvage
order.
this?
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yes. No. 4 people.
All paths are one.
So if there was a chance that I could grip him out, I would have
Reprisal.
used a stone to roll over there and grip.
Precisely. Set in stone. I'm under attack.
3 stone?
Ordered advance.
I gotta play like I'm scared right now. I really want to help these guys.
Lesson. Your will is weak.
Okay, I'm gonna be able to get it, even if I
Shall
die.
not prevail.
No, that's a good spot.
They must have ate the ravage.
Attack. Wait, an even better spot.
And now I can sell my bottle. Start working for the next item because I don't need the mana regen.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Just get Shiva's.
Oh, that's a good
Dire's
Slow some of their
structures are
attacks.
fortified. Your middle tower is falling.
Oh, I guess they did not use that.
I should stand there. Do not focus on the agony.
All that
All
punch.
paths are one.
Okay, so selling the bottle, I now have room for
Wait, an even better
my
spot.
plate mail.
Try and take that haste.
Oh, what are they pulling this up?
I set my stones.
Pour on the speed.
I'm going. Yes. Set and monster kill.
Oh, save your burst.
I should stand right there.
Oh, it's right there.
So, Quap. Let me drop some knowledge.
That's a good spot.
What you want to do is you want to save your Scream of Pain when it's low, and just right click them down. That's what you want to do with the fudge.
Exactly so.
And for you Earth Spirit people out there, you want to save either of your moves,
Attack.
whatever's available. The grip is the fastest way to close them
That
out,
spot there.
but either works. So I have a...
Engage.
No, I'm always bad at this. I always get like a bunch of earn charges and I just like fail to use them on my heroes, my allied heroes during the fight.
Sean has fallen to the dire.
I gotta work on that. But that's what you want to do in general.
Covering ground.
So,
My spirit moves.
since the game was going well, usually I would just finish Treads because it's such a good item for the cost.
Reprisal.
But the game was going well enough that I'm just gonna do travels when the time
My
comes.
stones alight.
And when the time comes, that means I need an extra spot, which will be
A lesson
after I
earned.
finish the Shivas.
A perfect position.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Butterfly incoming.
I'm going.
Your top tower is under attack.
My spirit moves. Set.
Your top tower has fallen.
Oh, I could have. Which one's the real one? That one. That's the one.
My way and way. Perfect location.
No!
Covering ground.
Oh, Orb of Venom. Orb of Venom's gonna kill me.
It's not.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, that's a good spot.
Orb of Venom's fatal now, I think.
I'm burning
Maybe I was freaking out for no reason. So that was really stupid of our
As
teammate.
must be.
I blame them. We ruptured a target and we went like tier 4-ish.
Wait, an even better spot. Very nice. Submit.
Oh, I want to get in there. I need to earn up a little bit. See if I can't catch anybody.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack.
I'm not ready.
Ears.
Perfect location. I set
Oh,
my
I don't have any
stones.
stones left. I
Your
thought I
top
had
tower is
another.
under attack.
I might have to shoot, but
Exactly so.
That's really effective against Viper, turning off his passive. That item's pretty overpowered, I think. I think they need to adjust it. They already adjusted it a little bit, but the thing is, the people that get Shadow Blade already really benefit from, or usually benefit from extra health, and say like a main, because they're usually like assassin-y type heroes. So it's just too synergistic.
An even better spot.
I don't know.
No,
Maybe I'm
that's
just
a good
complaining
spot.
too much.
Shiva's guard.
So let's go ahead and just follow up the travels.
In perfect
Clear up the
position.
spot.
Oh, that's a good spot.
Results pop.
Over there.
And now wait. So that AM's doing the right thing. You always want to jump on me, burn all my mana away.
My stones alight.
Not too worried about this pudge.
That spot there. Let's get yes. Resign your lands. Covering ground. That's a good spot.
Nice, just got a full wall off.
Oh, that's a good spot. Yes. More for me.
Alright,
Your bottom
so...
tower is under attack.
That spot there.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, we really don't have to worry too much about stuff right now. Oh, what am I doing? I went mech. I
Your
completely
bottom
forgot about the
tower is
Guardian
under
Greaves.
attack.
Precisely.
That's what I'll go next. What am I doing?
Over there.
You know, at this point, it just makes sense to go travels, but
I should stand there.
definitely the Guardian Greaves instead of the
Wait, an even better spot.
the sheep. Like the sheep is good, but you know, like in between
Your will is weak.
should have been the Guardian Greaves. So I shouldn't have a Shivas right now.
Which is golden tribute.
I think this game is
I should
too much in
stand
our
right
favor
there.
that it's not gonna matter. But the reasoning is
I
because
set
they're
my
all
stones.
tanky, and so the more sustain we have as a team, the better chance we have of getting off more
Harsh
spells.
rebuke. Exactly so.
I mean, like Tidehunter after he blows his Ravage, it's not really too much of a contributor. Oh no! Came out of nowhere. Oh, he's just gonna go ham. Okay, that was, I mean, I was talking and I was just in a bad position. Nobody was on map, and I'm just sitting there like,
From this
like a goon.
moment, none
But
shall
at this
withstand
point,
me.
we're just too far ahead.
Radiant
It's not gonna
structures
matter.
are fortified.
We'll probably get a Rax here. Is that a refresher? How would we just use that? Okay, if there was no buyback. Rax. So everybody's been doing this. I don't understand. Like, is battle... I mean, I understand the fact that anti-mage is absolute garbage until he gets, like, that Manta after the Battle Fury. And he doesn't contribute to the team at all. He has to just jump around and to each camp and farm. I've been seeing a lot of people rush. First of all, Vlad's is freaking amazing on him
Look who's back.
as an item. But to go at first and then right into Manta, like, he seems to be doing all right. Like, you know, for the situation they're in.
Over in advance.
I don't know.
I'm going.
I really don't know what to think about it.
Oh, that's a good spot.
One thing I didn't think about, if I went the Guardian Greaves instead of the Shiva too, the Shiva's is, I mean, it's always a good item,
Position.
but it also makes it so I'm a bigger Mana Void bomb.
Yes.
Super tanky.
Wait, an even better spot. Very nice. My spirit moves. Wait, an even better spot. Viper, you fall to monster kill. Godlike double kill.
So, we would have wrecked that fight as you saw, but I decided to be the Mana Void Atomic Bomb.
The worst day fishing is still
Your
better
middle
than
tower
the
is
best
under
every
That's
day.
where that went wrong. So, we might not be able to get a Rex now.
Your middle tower is under attack.
So item choices are one of the biggest components of this game that you can control. So let's take a look at some bad item choices. Bad item choices. Lotus Orb. I mean, how many point target things did they have in this game? They have Mana Void. They have Viper's Ult.
For the twins. Illusion.
And they have Gush. Instead, we could have, you know, Aquap effective items. So. Let's see. Should I finish the... You know what?
End of the path is the beginning.
Let's just finish the Guardian Greaves. Just because I like that item. Oh, what am I doing?
I'm going.
I feel like it's one of the, like, the more better of the items that were introduced.
As must be.
The second... Actually, I mean, the Silver Edge is pretty good. Like I was saying earlier, that Glimmer Cape is just so good on supports.
Oh, that's
Other
a
than
good
that, like, the
spot.
Lotus Orb I'm not even that impressed with. Like, it's a cool concept, but it doesn't
Over
seem
there.
too useful in general.
That spot there.
Yeah, that Viper.
My stones alight, set in stone.
Just walk it out.
Yield,
Just let it out.
free of coin and life. By way and way,
So I guess these guys really want
all
this
paths
win.
are one.
And why not? It's ranked.
Submit. Engage me.
Wow.
Yes.
Roshan has fallen to the dire.
Mortality.
Covering ground. I
Your
should
top
stand
tower
there.
is under attack. Dire structures
I would like
are
to go
fortified.
and see if I can take him on. I think he can solo
Your
if
top
I don't do
tower is
everything
under attack.
perfectly. I'd have to sheep and magnetize Shivas,
Reprisal.
and then when he popped out of the sheep, I would have to
Your
stun him.
top tower has fallen.
But then after that, after I got out of the stun, we just make off in silence.
Your top tower is under attack.
Coin of the realm.
We're just gonna go.
A spirit in chase. Here we go. It's not time yet.
Your top tower is under attack.
Set in stone. Exactly so.
The enemy bottom tower has fallen.
A perfect position.
That would have killed him, because we could have chased him down from there.
Ordered advance.
24 seconds I can be over there.
Your top tower is under attack. Radiant structures.
I'm not buying travels. What is wrong with me?
Your top tower is under attack. The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen.
Oh, guys,
The
it
enemy's
is
bottom barracks
it
has
is
fallen.
4:30 in the morning. I can take a nap, but that is that's my excuse for saying stuff that doesn't make sense every once in a while. But I guess the main takeaway from this game, which is a ranked, it's a 5.5 game, 5.5K game, is that the beginning part. That's really what you want to take away from the laning phase and so forth. Anti-mage is not the easiest laning against for Earth Spirit. Anti-mage is pretty weak laner in general, but then like there's certain matchups that's really good.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
I set my stones.
The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
Resign your land.
The
You're
enemy's
like
top
29
barracks
and
has
2.
fallen. You now have mega creeps.
Yes.
What a Superman.
Attack.
I persevere in the face of evil.
Boy, fresh meat!
Blood calls.
Covering ground. My understanding grows.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
It's not time yet.
Oh, that's CM ult!
Triple kill. I'm not ready.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
So we won this game because I bought Guardian Greaves.
Ordered advance.
Best item in the game.
Losing. Dire victory.
Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll probably do more of these if you want. I don't know if it's the most informative thing this time, but at least this was a competitive game. Not as competitive as the solo queue games are. So at the same time, I uploaded a solo queue game that I'm gonna upload concurrently with this, another solo queue game that I did, but I don't comment on it because I just can't focus that hard and at the same time talk it out. But you can check it out. It was a real close game, nail biter. So I'll have that up with this one tomorrow. So see you guys soon.